Welcome to this 27th video in our Gospel of Love series. Some people unfortunately describe God as being a sadist. Nothing could be further from the truth. If some people paint an image of God being a sadist, then why are we surprised that certain people have a hard time accepting that the Supreme Person is actually lovable? Supposedly, God condemns people for so-called eternity, but that would rule out any type of educational purpose. It would be out of revenge, like a feeling like you did not want to serve me. I will get you when the judgment day comes. You just wait. This has no educational purposes. So this type of imaginary God is not trying to reform that person, to have that person change his desires and want to serve God again. It is simply revenge or sadism. We have to accept that God likes to see his children suffer? No, of course not. According to some people's ideas, God does not do anything but sit around and judge people all day long. That is all he does. I mean, could you imagine trying to say hello to such a person? Maybe when you come in during the judgment day to see God, you could ask, hello, could we be friends? Would you like me to do anything for you? Can I render some service? Can I be your servant? No, you would not want to approach and go near if God really is such a sadist that just condemns people. They would have to push you from the back and force you to go in front of him. Many years ago we saw a picture in a little pamphlet where on the front cover there is a picture of this effulgent, faceless entity. Now, you notice we are supposed to be made in the image of God, but none of our faces are blank. So supposedly now this faceless God asks, did he surrender? No, Your Honor, he did not. I surrender now. How about now? I surrender now. And actually this person in the little pamphlet, he did that. He surrendered right then. He said, I'm sorry, I'm really sorry. I made a mistake, I surrender. Can I accept Jesus now? Can I accept you now? And they then said, too late. According to their concept of God, God supposedly has less forgiveness and compassion than an ordinary person? No. But why would people put forth such concepts of God? So this whole idea of describing God as a mean and punishing God is an attempt to try to scare people so that they stop to do bad things because they are afraid of being punished by God. And yes, there are consequences for all of our actions. Everyone will receive what they deserve according to their previous activities. But God does not enjoy to watch people suffer. He's always fair, and he is the most forgiving. He is our ever well-wisher, that he always wants us to be happy. He actually is our best friend. So we need to come to this point where we want to change our lives because we want to love God again. Not out of fear, but because I want to please him. I want him. I want to see him being pleased with me. Only when we begin to experience a loving relationship with God can we feel closeness to God. Only then can we experience harmony with God, when we are in harmony with reality of our real eternal relationship with God. We want to make an offering out of our lives because we want to please him. We want to be closer to him. We don't want to make offerings to God out of guilt or fear. We want to make offerings out of love.